Oke guys, balik lagi bersama gua di sini dan kali ini kita akan melakukan reaksi ya. Seperti biasa kan setiap mau update Genshin Impact itu selalu melakukan live streaming ya untuk untuk menjelaskan ada apa aja di next versinya gitu kan. Jadi di sini gue juga baru nonton buat next versinya ya. Langsung aja lah kita lihat ya. Ada apa aja isi daripada si streaming ini. Oke, kalau gitu langsung aja menuju ke dalam videonya.
Oh, it's you, traveler.
Albedo.
If I'm not mistaken, you must be in Mondstadt now to celebrate the Windbloom Festival.
Relan Albedo kan,
The fragrance of flowers has already filled the air.
Ini Windbloom sih ya.
Oh, me?
Biasanya kalau
I'm
Windbloom tuh
conducting some research.
Reran ya, salah satu
If you'd like to know what's in
karakter
store for this
dari
year's
Mondstadt
Windbloom
ya.
Festival, oh, then you should watch the Genshin Impact version 3.5 trailer. Enjoy.
Oke, kita trailer nih. Trailer.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power which you covet?
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I can't take it.
I think that he might have seen you. Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
Let's get it on!
Let's go, DH ya. DH udah tahu sih bakalan DH yang muncul ya.
You're dead meat!
Wah, gameplaynya ditabokin orang, cok. Parah banget.
I'll make every effort to navigate a
Mikanya D4 kayaknya.
on the enemy.
D4 kolom.
Precision strike. Let's keep going, team.
Woi, Kole di Mondstadt, guys.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
Sama Sino, musik nari juga ke Mondstadt ya.
Since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
Gitu doang. Ada-adain. Kalau ada-adain pasti. Ada-adain pasti Archon Quest ya. Archon Quest Interlude mungkin ya. Pokoknya udahlah fix lah.
It was good, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.5 special program. I'm Koi Dao, the voice of Albedo, chief alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. And today, as you all can see, I am joined by...
Ini
Hey, wait, that's
pas
my
pertama.
intro. That's what I usually
DH
say.
kan, DH sama Albedo
Hey
kayaknya.
everyone, I'm Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether.
What's up, everybody? I'm Amber May, and I voice Dia.
Dia,
And to match
Dia.
Albedo's long and official-sounding title, I'm gonna introduce her as Sumeru's legendary Aramite mercenary, the Flame Mane.
Flame.
That sounds really
Flame
cool. I
Man.
like that.
Yeah, I really like that title.
Thanks, y'all.
And it just so happens that today is Amber's first time joining us on the special program.
Yes, and I am super excited to be here. And the little cheapy Dia, she's so cute. I can't wait to go over everything that's coming to version 3.5. I'm so psyched.
Totally, and I know all our travelers out there are also super excited, so why don't we kick things off by starting with our first new playable character for version 3.5? Dia!
Woo!
Oh, kita lihat nih.
Starting
Kita
with
lihat
Dia. Let's
skillnya
go.
Dia ya dan mekanismenya Dia ya.
Okay, so it's taken a while, but she is finally here.
That's right. And even though she's technically a new playable character,
Kayaknya
we've already seen Dia in the
lebih
game for a
putih
while
ya,
now,
anjir.
and she's even become a good friend of ours.
Lebih mulus
She was
kayaknya.
pretty active throughout the Sumeru storyline and helped us get through some pretty tough moments. So next, we'll let
Di
Amber
nerf kah?
do the honors and
Desainnya di
introduce
DH?
this character for everyone.
Thanks, Zach. As you mentioned, a lot of players might already feel familiar with Dia's character. Even though she might appear carefree and casual, she actually possesses amazing skills and is really professional. She's already made a name for herself as one of the strongest members among the Eremites. And even in the midst of danger, she has an uncanny ability to make others around her feel safe, you know?
Right? It seems like no matter what kind of situation we're in, as soon as Dia appears, everybody can relax knowing that we're in good hands. Is that what Dunyarzad feels like having her around? I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Dia all the time.
And now that Dia will be available as a playable character, travelers will have a chance to learn a lot more about her.
That's right. So let's watch some clips of Dia. You might find that she's a little bit different from your initial impressions.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Claymore-nya kayak pedangan Nilo, cuman gede ya.
Let's get it on!
Sama kayak ini juga apa? Weapon Asino ya.
You asked for it.
Ditabokin orang dong anjir. Di gameplay-nya itu gak sih? Tapi itu pakai
Did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
No,
Tampolin
it's actually
dia,
her
anjir.
makeup box. She uses it to keep her makeup fresh, you know, even when she's out on the job. In fact, she's always looking for a chance to go shopping for accessories with Candace.
Oh,
Interesting.
So
she's got a
kayaknya
more,
kayak Albedo
what do
ya.
I want to say, refined side to her too. I feel
Masih
like that's
area
not
gitu
really a
tempor
common
api
thing
kan.
among like merc types, you know.
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Okay. I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Right.
Yeah, did you see her punch stuff?
Dia wields a claymore in combat and carries a pyrovision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake. Literally smoldering.
Bisa di-charge tuh terakhirnya ya?
Yeah, just like her.
Totally. In battle,
Pukulannya bisa
Dia uses her
ditahan kayaknya
elemental
tuh.
skill to create a fiery sanctum field. When an opponent within the field takes damage, it'll unleash a coordinated attack, dealing AoE pyro damage to them.
Nice. So looks like this ability will be really good for swapping characters and creating
Oh iya
elemental
benar.
reactions.
Also,
Kayak Albedo
active
sih ini.
characters within this field have their resistance to interruption increased. And when such characters
Wah,
take damage,
nawain
a portion of
ini,
that
Cok.
damage will be mitigated and
Interupsi,
taken by
anjir.
Dia instead.
She's so brave.
You know, I'm kind of worried that Dia could easily find herself in a tough spot.
Don't worry too much. There's a limit to the amount of damage that Dia can take for her teammates. Besides, when her own HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent to recover HP.
Auto regen dong.
Sounds like Dia's pretty
GG
tough.
banget.
And she has boundaries, which is healthy.
Well, she is kind of a legendary mercenary. I think that comes with the job. Alright, let's move on to her burst. When Dia unleashes her elemental burst, she casts her claymore aside and enters the blazing lioness state.
Rawr.
Epic.
Mantap banget.
While in this state,
Berantemnya anjir
Dia will
ultinya.
use her
Burstnya.
fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents, dealing considerable pyro damage. When the skill's duration ends, she will finish it with a
Ini
stylish
timpa
flying
ini
kick.
OP banget nih.
Nice.
Yeah,
Damage
nice,
6.
right?
Kalau enggak
And
Shannon
last
6
but
loh.
not least, she has an exploration talent. During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the movement speed of party members is increased.
Kebalikan Rosaria ya.
Yeah, no,
Kalau
that
Rosaria
makes sense
malam, kalau
lore-wise, you
dia
know, since she's one of the
kalau di siang.
strongest mercenary from the desert. I guess keeping the pace up even under the scorching sun is just another day on the job for her.
Totally. Everyone might be familiar with her strong and bold character, but her closer friends know
Story
that
kesedihan,
after she's had a
okay.
few rounds, she'll start to get into some more emotional topics. In her story quest, Manticora Chapter, the Traveler and Dia work to solve some trouble Dia's mercenary group is facing. In the process, we'll learn more about Dia's backstory and uncover some things that have been buried in the past. Oh, another familiar face, Dunyarzad, will also be making an appearance in the quest. So, be sure to look forward to that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
So when will
Dinantikan
Dia be
itu.
available in the game?
Good question. Okay, so event wishes for version 3.5. In the
Kok
early part of the new version, both
Sang
Dia and
Maharaja
Sino
sih
will
yang
be
ini,
available
yang
with their
Liram,
own
anjir.
event wishes. Oh, and as
Ini
a reminder
Albedo
to our
ngapain?
travelers out
Oh,
there,
Albedo kedua
Dia
berarti
will
kayaknya.
not be an event-exclusive
Kayaknya
character.
Albedo kedua
After
nih,
the version
Albedo.
3.6 update,
Kok
which to
Sino
be
lagi
clear
ya?
is the one after
Maharaja
this
Seno,
upcoming
guys.
3.5
Yang Raven,
update,
guys.
she will become available in the standard wish.
Lah.
And as for weapons, the
DH di
5-star
standar,
Claymore,
serius.
Beacon of the Reed Sea, will be available in the version 3.5 weapon
Lah,
event wish.
Tadi apa tuh?
Ooh.
I
Gimana tadi?
know. Oh, and Faruzan's very own Hangout quest
Apa ya?
will also be added in version 3.5. So if travelers are interested in getting to know more about one of Sumeru's oldest researchers, then you definitely won't want to miss this. In the Hangout, travelers will not only be able to see more about the differences between the academia's various schools of thought, but you'll also get to know more about Faruzan's personality and
Hangout
background.
gak pernah gue mainin,
She's
Cuk.
such an interesting character, so I'm sure her hangout will be equally entertaining. Be sure to check it out.
Oh, I will. In version 3.5, travelers can
sudah
also expect an
kuduga
all-new Archon
Archon
quest titled
quest, ya.
Kari Bear, which will
Carry
continue
Bird,
our story
Carry
as we
Bird.
search for our sibling. In this quest, travelers will not only meet Kaya and Sumeru,
Whoa.
but will also be joined once again by our mysterious friend, Dainsliff.
Ooh.
Di mana ada dance slip pasti ada Archon quest.
If I remember correctly,
nyari adik dah.
Kaya is also a descendant of Conria.
What?
I don't know, I'm just curious what'll happen if, those two meet or something.
Ooh, you're right. That'll be interesting.
Kayak dari kain Ria.
Also, what was it? Kari Bear? Kari Bear? Isn't that like
Wah, nggak sabar
sounds like
sih
the name
gue
of a
nunggu.
sandwich?
Actually, Kari Bear happens to be the name of a very important role in this storyline,
okay.
and a lot of events in the story will be unfolding around this character. As travelers progress through the story, we'll learn more about Conria and the Abyss.
Okay.
We'll uncover more about what happened in the past, and even learn some
Seperti biasa,
secrets
ya.
behind the founding of the Abyss Order. Also, travelers will find themselves facing a powerful new Abyss Herald,
Apa?
as well
Sama
as a
aja,
new
kan?
Black Serpent Knight.
apalagi
So
nih,
be
Cok.
careful, Koi.
Bapak-bapak bawa kampak.
Does everything
bawa
gotta
gigi,
sound
anjir.
so scary? Why can't he be the Black Serpent friend? I don't know, it just feels like every time Conria crops
Double
up in the
X,
story, we
kocak.
learn a little bit more about the world of Tevat.
Huh.
So what else can you tell us, Zach?
You know, I can't say much more about the story. You're just gonna have to play through it yourself, Koi.
Well, maybe
Just
you
play
can
through
maybe you can just whisper it in my ear, like
Oh.
my little chibi ear right here.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, fine. Looks like we have a lot of story content to look forward to in the new version.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Lah, ini PS2-nya mana
Are we
nih?
forgetting something or someone?
Oh, nope. I didn't forget. We have a second playable character landing in version 3.5, and he's
Yeah,
actually
Mika.
from Mondstadt.
Just Mondstadt. Okay, you guys ready? Cause we finally made it to Mika.
Mika.
Woohoo!
I'm not sure if everyone
Mika
remembers
di-
this young
di
member rising through the
PS1
ranks of
atau
the Knights of
PS2 ya?
Avonius, but we have seen him before.
Yeah, I remember he was the one who read the Grandmaster's letter during Vine Lacefest.
Aw, he kind of looks like a little prince. Kind of cute.
Yeah, he does have that kind of vibe. And since he's from Mondstadt, I think we can let Koi introduce this one.
It would be my pleasure. Mika is currently the Knight's most active cartographer and plays an important role in Eula's reconnaissance company. Even though he lacks social skills like Zack and doesn't appear to be particularly strong, Mika is meticulous in his work and maintains a good working relationship with his colleagues. He's also capable of fully understanding his leader's commands, which is pretty useful.
Yeah.
And his leader is Eula, right?
That is correct. The interesting thing is
Eula
that he's
Malbedo
able to
kah?
understand Eula despite her
Kayaknya Eula
awkward way of
Malbedo nih
speaking,
yang Reran nih.
and will even assist her with communicating with other units.
Whoa, respect.
Indeed. Over time, Mika has gradually become a very reliable member who could handle a variety of tasks and errands. But why am I telling you when we could just, watch a quick trailer and see what else we can learn about Mika?
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Woohoo!
Trailer time!
Verifying our current position, measuring distance to target area. All right, I've recorded the terrain conditions.
Bocah pakai column ada crossbow-nya juga anjir.
Providing cover fire.
Itu lasitnya ada ini. Cryo.
Leave the wounded to me.
Who gave this child a crossbow? That's just what I want to know. I mean, I guess since he was deployed as part of Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force, it was him. I don't know. But anyway, his exceptional performance helped him gain the Grandmaster's trust, and he even taught him a couple of things. This training no doubt helped Mika develop a certain level of combat prowess, even if he himself wasn't aware of it.
Ooh.
For example, even though swords tend to be the weapon of choice among the Knights of Favonius, Mika uses a spear and a crossbow, which is a result of his combat instruction with Grandmaster Varka. His mentorship and focus on flexibility helped Mika find a combat style that is more suited to a little guy like himself.
Huh, shakes it up a little bit.
Yeah. The Grandmaster seems to think outside of the box, and having a mentor like him will definitely be a big asset for Mika as he continues to grow.
For sure. All right. Let's check out Mika putting his variety of skills to use in combat.
Okay.
As a support role for the Knights of Favonius, Mika has learned a variety of methods for assisting his teammates in combat. When he uses his elemental skill, he'll attack the enemy with his crossbow, increasing his teammates' attack speed and physical damage. And when
support
he uses
physical
his
ya, akhirnya
elemental
keluar
burst,
ya.
Mika recovers
Selain
HP
Silta
for his
Zongli,
teammates
keluar
and
lagi
gives
nih.
them a special status effect.
Membantu untuk
Wanna guess what it does?
Physical damage ya, physical damage.
This status causes teammates to
Ini Eola
regenerate
sih.
HP whenever
Support
their
Eola
attacks hit
sih
an
ini.
enemy.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ini pas
So
Eola
yeah,
nih.
no, Mika
Eola yang
spends
neran.
a lot of time
Eola
working in the
sama Albedo
wild,
nih yang neran
and
nih,
he's
yakin
developed
gua.
the necessary survival and adventure skills. When Mika is on the team, the location of nearby resources unique to Mondstadt will display on the
Kli ya.
minimap, increasing the team's ability to find necessary resources while adventuring.
Wow. Yeah, I can see he has a lot of support skills.
Yeah, it's always good to have a reliable member on the team.
So, let's talk about the event wishes for the later part of version 3.5. Travelers can expect to see Kamisato Ayaka and Shunhe returning with rerun event wishes alongside Mika. So if you'd like to add Mika to your team, then you're definitely gonna want to miss this.
Great.
Gue pengen
We've already covered a lot of content, so let's take a quick break here before we dive into some other version 3.5 reveals.
Sounds good. It's time for another redemption code. Everyone ready? And code incoming!
Redemption code.
Itu Albedo ngapain coba dah? Coy, kan gue Eola sama Albedo loh coy. Anjir kok gue nunggu Senhe padahal coy. Kenapa keluar bareng lo gitu loh? Anjir.
Welcome back, everyone. Next, we'll be covering the events coming our way in version 3.5.
Claymore.
As you can see, the main event will be the Windbloom Festival.
Ah, there's nothing like the soft Mondstadt breeze on your face.
So true. I'm sure many of you are already familiar with the festival. With time, it has become an important celebration of freedom and love for the people of Mondstadt. During the festival, people give fresh flowers to the ones they love and follow the important tradition of offering their Windbloom to the Animo Archon. Kale, who's now been cured of Elazar, will once again make her way to this nation of freedom during this romantic and colorful festival.
Aw, I want to go.
Cool. Excited to see her.
Well, it gets spicier because accompanying her for the trip is Tainari and Sinao.
Ooh, interesting. It feels unusual to see them all come to Mondstadt.
Right? It's like all our friends from Sumeru took a field trip. Kale will be playing an important role in the storyline, and upon arriving in Mondstadt, she finds a mysterious prophecy in a book they must complete the 4 pieces of the prophecy in order to light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
Okay, so I'm assuming
lah,
this supreme
kita lanjutin
blessing
aja lah
will do
inilah.
something like granting your wish, right?
That's right. In the course of helping Kale find leads about the prophecy, travelers
jadi
will
ini
get to know
Kale
more
ke
about Kale's
Mondstadt
background
temenan sama
and
Nari
see
sama
how she's
Sino
going to
kan
be
ya.
the person we know and love. Of course, we'll also be meeting lots of familiar faces throughout the event, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of smiles as we reunite with some old friends.
Right on.
Oh, sweet. Sounds like we'll be making some great memories in this one. Oh, by the way, did you two notice Timaeus standing in the background there? And there's a girl with him.
Nice catch. How did you notice him? He's got such NPC vibes. Just kidding. Yes, Timaeus will be playing an important role in this event, other than standing too close to the crafting table. But as for who the girl standing next to him is, we'll have to play through the story and see.
Ooh.
If they're appearing in an event like Windbloom, then it looks like it'll be a romantic story, am I right?
Like I said, we'll see. Oh, in addition to the festival storyline, the Adventurers Guild will also be preparing some fun events for our travelers to participate in and experience the holiday vibes. There will be 3 available game modes: Floral Pursuit, Ballads of Breeze, and Breezy Snapshots.
Menahan event bocil anjir. Tuh kan.
Ooh is correct.
Event bocil
In
anjir.
Floral Pursuit, travelers will need to continuously collect bloom balloons to increase their score. After collecting a set amount of balloons, the next area will unlock, and once you've collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, the Ring of Pursuit will appear. Touch the ring to leave the area and complete the challenge. And in each area, travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught by an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point and be returned to the start point of that area.
Event bocil nggak apa-apa, penting ada primo game ya guys.
We'll probably need to avoid those. And the travelers will be able to enjoy Floral Pursuit in single-player mode or tackle challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Wow, looks like that'll be fun. What's next?
Well, let me ask you, Amber, do you like rhythm games?
Yes.
I thought you would, because the next thing is a rhythm game. It's called Ballads of Breeze. This time, travelers will be able to choose from 3 different instruments and use their instruments of choice to play through the song challenges.
Nice. And will that actually affect the sound they hear in the game?
Yep. The instrument they hold and play will be different.
Ah, cool. I see.
While performing a song, different notes will appear on the screen. When a note falls on the decision line, press the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on your timing.
Ada kostum lagi
and
ini.
the
Kalau ada
rank will be
kostum
awarded
lagi,
according to the amount of
gila-gila
points
semua ntar yang
scored,
bikin kostum.
and you'll be able to claim the corresponding rewards.
Sweet.
Oh, and as with previous iterations of the game, there will be a function to calibrate the
ada
input
bisa.
delay of your device and adjust the decision
Oh, ada
line,
kalibrasi.
which will improve the overall experience, just in case you're playing on your toaster. Oh, and for travelers who are interested in getting a little deeper into the game, an editing mode will be available again for players to create their own beat maps, which can then be shared for other travelers to challenge.
Kayak yang apa ya? Drum
Sounds
ya?
like fun.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of rematches.
You're on.
And finally, we have Breezy Snapshots, which will have travelers once again making use of their trusty camera. Travelers will be given photography targets and will need to travel to the corresponding locations to snap some photos and receive rewards.
Click, click, just for my photo album.
Beautiful.
Yang penting primo banyak aja
During
dah.
the Windbloom Festival event, travelers will have the chance to obtain an exclusive 4-star Claymore weapon called Mailed Flower.
Aw, nice. I like it. Really fits the theme.
Right? Yeah, pretty flowers. I love them. I really hope travelers will enjoy all the different games that the event has to offer and join the people of Mondstadt for the festive atmosphere.
Definitely. I can already feel the Windbloom's breath.
Anyway, next we have another event also taking place in Mondstadt called Spices from the West Northerly Search.
That's right. Some of you may remember that there was a
Apa ini, Cok?
Sumeru scholar we
Apa ya,
helped
Kak?
once when we were in Liyue. Apparently, her research gained the attention of Lord Sangamabe, Dory, And now she's received additional funding. This time, the scholar has come to Mondstadt to find people to assist her research and taste test some special dishes with seasoning.
Oh, if she's got Dory's backing, then she should have all the Mora she'll ever need.
That sounds really nice. So what can we expect this time around?
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to last time. After we start creating the seasoning, we'll need to add the ingredients to the pot in the right order by hitting the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy my whole brain.
However, we have a limited amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible. More seasoning recipes will gradually unlock throughout the event period.
I'm sure this won't be too hard for travelers that are familiar with cooking their own dishes.
Oh yeah, I always cook. I cook all the time, yeah.
Sure.
I know what you are.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. We can also invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in the Serenity Pot to increase their companionship experience. After they taste a dish, we can hear their responses, which will vary based on the character's personal preferences. This will test how well travelers understand each character's personal taste.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt my feelings.
Easy.
No, because even if it's a fragrant dish, that doesn't mean that every character is going to like it.
Ugh, too much salt. For our next event, we will be heading back to the lands of Sumeru. For those of you who remember the Beast Tamers tournament, this next event is related to that. However, the format will be pretty different from what you might expect. Because the Wisdom Orb is still in its stages of theoretical research, it might be a while before our next competition.
Okay, but have you considered that I want it now?
I know, but don't worry. To keep discussion alive and the competition fresh in everyone's minds, the organizers have put together a new event to spread the word. They purchased the rights to Theater Mechanicus in Sumeru and incorporated some fungi elements to design a completely new game called Fungus Mechanicus.
Seems they're putting a lot of effort into promoting the competition.
That's right.
So, what'll the rules be like for this event?
I'm gonna tell ya. In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named little fungi. Our enemies will be mechanici, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest mechanici, and travelers will be able to select the little fungi and control their movement or order them to attack a specific target. During the challenge, we'll need to command our fungi and defeat all the mechanici to clear the stage and receive rewards.
Hey, wait, did you say we're gonna go up against the mechanici that we were controlling in
Kayak
the previous
MOBA gak
Theater
sih?
Mechanicus event?
What's wrong, Koi, huh?
What's wrong? What do you mean what's wrong? They were our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Oh gosh, you're right, into that.
It's okay. By using Marvelous Jelly, we can let our little fungi unleash their skills. Using these skills at the right moment is the key to achieving victory. Marvelous Jelly will be gradually restored over time, and Plauditory Protection will randomly appear during the challenge, granting an additional amount of jelly.
Looks like we'll need some strategy. Like, you have to plan out every move of your betrayal.
Some familiar friends from the Beast Tamers tournament will be making an appearance too. Oh, do you guys remember Bongo Head and Twirly Whirly?
Yeah.
Travelers can feed their fungi Marvelous Jelly to interact with them too.
Ooh.
In addition to these events in Mondstadt and Sumeru, the upcoming version will also include the Vibro-Crystal Verification Challenge event. An engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm to study the harmonic motion between gems known as Vibro-Crystals and collect data.
Oh, it's...
Beating up bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah, from the sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here, too. In this event, travelers can connect transmitter and receiver crystals to study the harmonic motion between gems known as Vibro-Crystals and collect data in an effort to clear the name of his colleague.
Interesting. So he's helping out a colleague. What happened?
Well, apparently, after completing his Vibro-Crystal research, Patrice returned to his home nation, but came under suspicion for faking his research data.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now he's found someone to come to the chasm in his place and verify his findings.
Ooh.
Sounds like it isn't easy being an engineer in Fontaine. That's why I stick to beating up bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah, from the sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here,
Gelut
too.
kayaknya nih. Event
In
gelut.
this event, travelers
Berantem.
can connect transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects that will allow you to defeat your foes with ease. Score points during the challenge, and you will be awarded medals based on the score, and receive the corresponding rewards.
Whoa, okay. So there's a lot going on here with the crystals and effects. Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it might sound a little
Evan
complicated at
berantem.
first, but honestly, it's not too tough once you get the hang of it.
Evan udah pernah lagi nih,
The
Cok.
various effects are basically
Udah ngerti
buff
dah gua, udah
effects that we can
gampang-gampang.
receive during the challenge, and these effects are triggered by combining transmitter and receiver crystals. Transmitter crystals are the conditions for triggering the buff effect, and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once those conditions are met.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
Yep. And to conduct the experiments, travelers will need to assemble 2 teams of characters, as well as the corresponding Vibro-Crystal harmonic schema. Travelers will then carry out 2 rounds of combat, and for our newer players out there, there's no need to worry. The event will also provide trial characters to assist everyone in completing the challenge.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
It looks like this event will also be awarding different tiers of medals.
In that case, I'll aim for...
The highest tier?
The garbage can?
No. Just aiming for participation rewards. Yeah.
I like my suggestion. Anyway, Amber, what else is there?
In addition to the events we've already mentioned,
Evan
version
Basi ya.
3.5
Evan
will
Basian
also
layaran
be featuring
overflow
the
deh.
classic Leyline Overflow
Evan Basian,
event,
anjir
which
ini.
will give travelers the chance to
Evan
stock
dapat
up on
update
character
layaran
experience
overflow,
books
terus
and
kali
more.
2
I'm sure
talenta,
many of our
udah.
viewers are pretty familiar with this event.
Evan
It's super helpful for those who
sampahan
are
pokoknya dah.
looking to level up your characters. So, be sure not to miss it.
All right, switching gears. In version 3.5, a limited
Ada
time heated
Eula
battle
ya, guys,
mode
ya.
will
Eula,
be available
Kokomi,
in
sama
Genius
Sarah yang baru.
Invocation TCG, which will feature some special rules.
Nice. So, what are we looking at here?
Basically, this mode will be all about reducing the cost of elemental dice. So, the number of elemental dice required to play the first card from your hand every round will be reduced by 2. Also, the number of elemental dice required to use the first character skill each round will be reduced by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, from the sound of it, the pace of the game will be much faster.
Yeah, I like it. I hope all our Genius Invocation fans will enjoy it.
Last but not least, we have a system-related update. I think you'll like this one. After the version 3.5 update, the game will be adding additional rewards for completing Archon quests. Upon completing each Archon quest, travelers will receive 1 Intertwined Fate, along with a variety of other rewards. Once the update is complete, travelers can view the tour guide feature in the Adventurer's Handbook to claim the corresponding rewards.
Yay! More Intertwined Fate!
Wah, ini anjir.
And just don't forget to
Wah,
claim
ini
it after the
sih.
version update. I kind of do that sometimes. And with that, let's get to today's last redemption code.
Redemption code, sounds good.
Anjing itu tadi yang terakhir tuh serem banget gua. Sumpah yang terakhir. Itu baru event, Cok. Kasih gua Intermittent Fight ya, guys ya.
I
Habis,
can't
yes.
believe how fast that went. Like, we're
Sumpah,
already at
yang
the end of
terakhir.
today's program.
Yang terakhir
I
bagus banget, Cok.
know, the whole thing just flew right by.
Yeah, it
If
really
gratis
did.
ya.
So, Amber, how did you
Intermittent
enjoy
Fight
being
gratis.
on the special program?
I absolutely
Itu udah
loved
4 ya,
it. Like,
4
I'm so
region
hyped
ya.
for this new version. I'm hyped for Dia and Mika.
Wah, banyak
and
kayaknya
I'm a
sih.
little biased, but yeah, I'm pretty hyped for
Banyak.
Dia. She looks super strong, and she just
Kayaknya
looks
bisa
like she
20
kicks butt,
kali
you
pull
know?
dah. Mudah-mudahan 20 kali pull.
I'm excited for all the new storylines, and yeah, I think it was a good idea to bring me on.
Oh my gosh. I am simultaneously
See, I'm
really
funny.
impressed and kind of livid.
Y'all
How
love
dare
me.
you?
It was so good.
I'm really excited for the little fun guy.
Gua nggak
What?
sabar pengen dapetin
I
istrinya,
am.
guys.
We all love the
sumpah.
fun guy, too.
Look
Yeah.
like fun guys.
Yeah.
And also, there's a lot of cool new story content coming up, like Farazan's
Nice
Hangout
banget, nice banget,
and
cuy.
Dia's story quest, and also
Kan
the
tambah lagi
whole
Arthur Quest lagi
Dainslive
ini ya.
Conria thing.
Arthur
That's
Quest banyak loh,
gonna
Cok. Ada yang
expand the world of
interlude-nya, ada
Teyvat.
yang
That's right.
I'm pretty excited for all that stuff.
yang
What about
yang
Windbloom?
lain loh gitu loh.
Oh yeah, no, I'm super excited for all the Windbloom events.
Dapat 20
and
kali
Dia
pull
and
sih, lumayan
Mika,
banget
of
ya, anjir.
course. I know the rhythm game is coming back, so that'll be super fun, even though I am horrible at it.
Oh, that's okay. I'll teach you.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I need some
Nice,
help.
nice.
But I love rhythm games. I'm just not great at them. But yeah, no, it was awesome to have you both here on the special program, and I hope everyone will enjoy all the new content coming our way in version 3.5.
Okay.
See you all in game. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Oke, bye. Guys. Ini, aduh, ya pendapat gue ya untuk update besok ya. Aduh, kenapa yang keluarnya Ayaka loh, Ayaka sama Senhe loh itu. Kenapa Mikanya dibarengin sama Senhe loh, Cok, sama Ayaka loh. Kan dia support physical ya. Kenapa ya? Why? Aduh, nggak lah guys. Untung aja itu terakhir ada dikasih if ya, kalau kita udah ngelesain Acon Quest ya. Jadi buat kalian yang Acon Quest masih di mana, di Nazuma apa di Liyue, mendingan dikelarin dah sampai ke Sumeru lah. Lumayan, Cok, buat gacha itu internet fed, Cok. Dikasihnya if lagi, bukan yang buat di standar ya. Aduh, nice banget sih. Oke lah, kalau guys, terima kasih telah menonton. Jangan lupa di like dan juga di subscribe channel ini agar channel ini berkembang lagi. Kalau gitu, gua pamit dan bye.